Back over here on XDefiant today, I wanted to talk about a few things. For one, I feel like the game's getting more and more sweaty by the day. I think a lot of the more casual players are leaving and dropping off, and a lot of the games are resulting in more players that are more hardcore, that tend to be in parties together, tend to be just sweatier players in general. I actually noticed probably the first player that I've come across in a controller lobby that I swear to God was a Cronus user. Like the guy's beaming me from like 50 meters with a vector on controller. Like I was a little bit sus of that guy. Like he had like maybe it was just that he had way lower ping than me or whatever the case, but the dude was beaming me from across the map with a vector of all guns, and I was shooting him too, and it was just weird. It was maybe he was cheating and he's on PC for all I know. But, with the controller lobbies, you might get some PS5 players, you might get some Xbox, and you might get some PC. It's not like it's everybody on one specific thing. It's just input based at that point, unless you have crossplay off, I suppose. So, a lot of people are saying that mostly sweaty players are just what's left in the game, and I think that's true for the most part. Like if you go and play for 8 hours straight, you're maybe going to have a couple easy lobbies, but it seems like majority of the times you're going to have to try your ass off. So also I wanted to talk about my reasoning for not even getting into ranked. Like honestly, as much as I was like looking forward to it and everything, I had my expectations set pretty low due to like the netcode and the server issues in the game. So I didn't even really plan on playing it, and I still have yet to even bother playing it. I knew from the get-go that it was either going to be a situation with like issues playing solo and going against full stacks. I knew that was going to be something. I knew the connection issues were going to be a thing, and I was already blatantly aware that once you get to the top ranks that you're going to be playing against cheaters. I don't know how prevalent and how common it's going to be, because even if somebody's cheating, if somebody's like a good cheater, then it's going to be harder to tell that they're cheating. If somebody, not everybody that cheats is just going to be using aimbot and blatant wall hacks and watching you through the wall. They might just have like a 2D radar or some type of way to know more information than they should, so they have the advantage. Anything that some people can do when there's money on the line or reputation on the line, a lot of people are going to do whatever they possibly can to further their goals. So with that said, I think ranked play is great. It's cool by idea, but I think there's a lot of fine tuning that it's going to need, such as like levers penalties, such as, like it seems like in a lot of these different ranked games, like you can, like I remember on Valorant, for instance, you can like remake the match if somebody leaves or something, but then there's like all these little stipulations, like your team has to vote for it and all this other stuff. So it's like even with all these things in place to try to alleviate some of the downsides of like having random quitters or random players trying to throw the match or whatever the case, as a solo player you only have so much control over that. So because of that, I just, I'm not going to really take it too seriously. If anything, if you ask me, the best way to play this game and approach this game is to just hop on, play a game or two, have fun, get off the game the moment that you stop having fun. Don't sit there and rage queue, essentially. Don't keep jumping into lobbies just trying to like get the result that you're after. Sometimes it's not going to happen. Sometimes you need to take a step away, because what's going to happen is you're just going to get more and more irritated. And honestly, with the state of the player base and everything, you're probably not going to find that easy pop-off lobby. You're going to probably be better off doing something else, take a chill pill, relax, come back to the game later, because it's completely RNG. It's completely luck what lobby you get into. And you could spend 3 hours straight just trying to get that, oh, I want to break my kill record in Occupy or something like that, and you get nothing but full stack parties in pubs, in public matches. I'm not even talking about ranked at this point. So don't play the game for results. Play the game for fun. Don't play the modes always trying to win. Like, you can tell when your team doesn't give a shit about the objective. So don't care about it either, and don't like just keep running yourself around the corner getting ganged up by the whole team, the whole enemy team, Like if your team's camping in the back of the map acting like idiots, maybe just go camp with them so they can see like how stupid it looks. Maybe it'll be put into perspective better if they see somebody from the third person view doing the same thing that they're doing, and they'll notice how dumb it looks. But whatever the case may be, everybody's going to always have their own opinion. Everybody's going to have their own approach to playing the game. At the end of the day, I'm curious, honestly. Today we had a server maintenance that's going on right now, actually, and I'm curious to see how the netcode and everything improves after that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully we don't have any problems with the servers after they do that, because I know how sometimes updates can break things. And that's actually really common nowadays. It seems like the updates breaking things is a more common occurrence in live service games nowadays compared to updates breaking things inside of like old games. Updates didn't break things as much because they had to have more of a finished product. Nowadays with this whole live service model, everything's a work in progress. It's like driving off the dealership and you're using a screwdriver as a steering wheel and the steering wheel comes next month or something like that. It's not that extreme, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, if you enjoy the content, I'm putting out content as frequently as I possibly can, ideally once a day, but probably not going to be able to keep up with that. But consider subscribing if I've earned your subscription. It's free. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Do you think the game is not casual by any means anymore? I know I've noticed a difference since the launch of the game and now, how many less new players there are in the game that just seem like they're just like, easy pickings essentially. There's less of that going on, and now majority of the players, it seems like, are more dedicated, knowledgeable, skilled players for the most part. Occasionally you're going to come across some Timmies and Jimmies, but for the most part it's pretty sweaty nowadays. Let me know what you think though. Everybody have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.